Now, welcome to video 4. Now you have to realize that there are things that are fulfilling themselves, but yet inspired by the same event, but yet they manifest physically and spiritually. And then within those two diadems, if you will, they further manifest philosophically, religiously, artistically. Okay? Within both of those observable views. And so you're going to see almost a dynamo of manifestation of these events that we see all around us that are completely encrusted, encoded, and even in some instances encased in hypervariables, echoes, if you will, of the original event that inspired them in the distant past. Imagine throwing a stone into a pond and then the ripples that would go outward from it. Those echoes, in a sense, those ripples through time space, as they experience the friction, in this case, the friction of material concept, the friction of material misconception, they become altered. They become distorted, almost like the echo as you would yell out an original message into the valley. But as this message travels through the time-space friction and bounces off of the material concepts, those materialisms, those material organisms in which it encounters, as they try to decipher and translate it, invariably certain of the frequency has been altered. And then this makes the translation that much more difficult, at least if you're dealing strictly with a fact-based translation of the information as you now see it. The information that you now see it, you must understand, is under distortion. The concepts are already misconstrued in their historical context, and when we study them in the books that they've offered, it's already misconstrued. So you have to even go back before the historical misconception and capture the original message before the echo, before the loss of frequency, before it enters the mind of other misguided material organisms that have absolutely mistranslated the truth and turned it into some sort of game of thrones, some sort of blood game of ritual, ceremony, and sacrifice to appease what they believe is God. Incredible. That's not how it works. That's how it's been broke. Let's begin. Let's kind of come on back to Heart Island, because it's important. It's a part of this overlay of the manifestation, because it's almost like you got to think about what got the heart beating in a way, in a lustful manner, for the ancient sons of God that rebelled. They were tempted by the feminism. That's the carrot before the ass's mouth that is pulling the cart, the donkey that has that carrot suspended before his face that he never really, in essence, truly gets. And that was the prize from the formation of it. They don't ever really get it. But yet they did commit the act for the pursuit of it. And that becomes the great work, which turns back into this great labor, which is about the birth. Well, if this is the same thing that Inky, in a sense, is coveting, the sacred feminine, as the way to interject himself into this material realm, well, the lower manifestation of it passes off physically to the physical lust of the fallen sons of God. Now, this is what, in a way, in a sense,